one thing constant, never. But sigh not so, but let them go, and be you blithe and bonny, converting all your sounds of woe to hey, nonny, nonny.
I love it. I learned in this letter that Don Pedro of Aragon comes this night to Messina.
He was not 3 weeks off when I left him.
How many gentlemen have you lost in this action?
But few of any sort and none of name.
A victory is twice itself when the achiever brings home full numbers. I find here that Don Pedro hath bestowed much honor on a young Florentine called Claudio. He hath borne himself beyond the promise of his age, doing in the figure of a lamb the feats of a lion.
Much deserved on his part, and equally remembered by Don Pedro.
He has an uncle here in Messina who will be very much glad of it.
I have already delivered him letters, and there appears much joy in him.
Did he break out into tears?
In great measure.
How much better it is to weep at joy than to joy at weeping.
I pray you, is Mount Tanto returned from the wars, or no?
I know none of that name, lady. My cousin means Benedict of Padua. Oh, he's returned, and as pleasant as ever he was.
I pray you, how many hath he killed in these wars? For indeed I promise to eat all of his killing.
Faith, niece, you tax Benedict too much. He'll be meat with you, I doubt it not.
He hath done good service, lady, in these wars.
You had musty victual, and he hath hoped to eat it. He is a very valiant trencherman. He hath an excellent stomach.
And a good soldier, too, lady.
And a good soldier to a lady. What is he to a lord?
A lord to a lord, a man to a man, stuffed with all honorable virtues.
Oh, it is so indeed. He is no less than a stuffed man. But as for the stuffing, well, we are all mortal.
You must not mistake my niece. There's a kind of merry war betwixt Benedict and her. They never meet, but there's a skirmish of wit between them.
Alas, he gets nothing by that. In our last conflict, 4 of his 5 wits went halting off, and I was a whole man governed with 1. But I pray you, who's his companion? He hath every month a new sworn brother.
Is possible.
Very easily possible. He wears his fake as the fashion of his hat. It ever changes with the next block.
I see, lady, the gentleman is not in your books.
No, and he were, I would burn my studies. But I pray you, who is his companion? Is there no young squire now that will make a voyage with him to the devil?
He is most in the company of the right noble Claudio.
Oh, he will hang upon him like a disease. He is sooner caught than the pestilence. If you have caught the Benedict, it will cost him £1,000 ere it be cured.
I will hold friends with you, lady.
Do, good friend.
You will never run mad, niece.
No, not till a hot January.
Don Pedro's approach.
Oh, so excited!
Good Leonato, you are come to meet your trouble. The custom of the world is to avoid cause, and you encounter it.
Never came trouble to my house in the likeness of your grace. For trouble being gone, comfort would remain. But when you depart from me, sorrow abides, and happiness takes its leave.
You embrace your charge too willingly. I think this is your daughter.
Her father hath many times told me so.
You in doubt, lady, that you asked to.
Benedict? No.
If Leonardo be her mother, she would not have a head on her shoulders. For all Messina is as like her as she is.
I wonder that you would still be talking, Signor Benedict. Nobody marks you.
Oh, what, my dear lady Disdain? Are you yet living?
Is it possible Disdain should die while she has such meat food to feed it as Signor Benedict? Courtesy itself must convert to disdain if you come in her presence.
Then is courtesy a 10 carat. But it is certain I am loved of all ladies. Only you accepted, and I would that I could find in my heart that I had not a hard heart. For truly I love none.
A dear happiness to women. Else there would have been trouble with a pernicious suitor. I thank goodness in my cold blood I am of your humor for that. I had rather hear my dog bark at a crow oath and then swear he loves me.
God keep your ladyship still in that mind, so some gentleman or other shall escape a predestinate scratched face.
Scratching could not make it worse, and for such a face as yours were.
Oh, well, you are a rare parent teacher.
A bird of my tongue is better than a beast of yours.
Well, God keep your, well, I wish my horse had speed of your tongue and so good a continuance. But keep your ladyship, keep your way, in God's name I have done.
Oh, it's true. I know you old.
Guardian Benedict, my dear friend Leonata hath informed you all. I tell her we will stay here at least a month.
Let me bid you welcome, lady. Being reconciled to the prince your brother, I owe you all duty.
I thank you. I am not of many words, but I thank you.
Please let your grace lead on.
Your hand, Leonata. We shall all go in together.
Benedict, didst thou note the daughter of Leonata?
I noted her not, when I looked on her.
Is she not a modest young lady?
Do you question me, as an honest man should do for my simple true judgment? Or would you have me speak after my custom, as a professed tyrant to their sex?
No, I pray thee speak in sober judgment.
Only this commendation can I afford her, that were she other than she is, she were unhandsome, and being no other as she is, I do not like her.
What? I pray thee, tell me how thou truly likest her.
Would you buy her that you inquire after her?
Can the world buy such a jewel?
Yea, and a case to put it into.
In mine eye, she's the sweetest lady that ever I looked on.
I can see it without spectacles, and I see no such matter. Thou, sir cousin, and were she not possessed with her fury, exceeds her much in beauty, as the 1st of May doth the last of December. But I hope you have no intent to turn husband. Have you?
I would scarce trust myself, though it's one the contrary. If Hero would be my wife.
Is't come to this? Shall I never see a bachelor of 80 again? Go to new in faith, and thou wilt needs thrust thy neck into a yoke, wear the print of it, and sigh away Sundays. Look, Don Pedro's returned to seek you.
What secret hath kept you here that you followed not to Leonatus?
Claudio is in love. With who? Now that is your grace's part. Mark how short his answer is. With Hero, Leonata's short daughter.
So were it uttered.
Amen if you love her, for the lady is very well worthy.
You speak this to fetch me in, my lord.
By my troth, I spoke my thought.
And faith, my lord, I spoke mine.
And by my 2 faiths and troths, my lord, I spoke mine.
That I love her, I feel.
That she is worthy, I know.
That I neither feel she should be loved nor know she should be worthy is the opinion that fire cannot melt out of me. I'll die in it at the stake.
Thou wast ever an obstinate heretic in the despot of beauty.
Though the woman conceived me, I thank her. That she brought me up, I likewise give her most humble thanks. But I will live a bachelor.
I will see thee ere I die look pale with love.
With anger, with sickness, or with hunger. My lord, not with love.
Well, if ever thou dost fall from this fate, that will prove a notable argument.
If I do, hang me in a bottle like a cat and shoot at me.
Well, as time shall try. In time the savage bull doth bear the yoke.
The savage bull may, but if ever the sensible Benedict bear it, pluck off the bull's horns and set them in my forehead, and let me be vilely painted, and in such great letters as they write, here is good horse to hire, and let them signify under my sign, here you may see Benedict, the married man.
In the meantime, good Benedict, repair to Leonatus, commend me to her, and bid her I will not fail her at supper, for indeed she hath made a great preparation.
My liege, your highness now may do me good.
My love is thine to teach.
hath Leonata any sons, my lord?
No child but Hero. She's her only heir. Dost thou affect her, Claudio?
Oh, my lord, when you went honored on this ended action, I looked upon her with a soldier's eye that liked, but had a rougher task in hand than to drive liking to the name of love. But now I am returned, and those war thoughts have left their places vacant. In their rooms come throng soft, delicate desires, all prompting me how fair young Hero is, saying I liked her ere I went to wars.
If thou dost love fair Hero, cherish it. And I will break with her and with her mother, and thou shalt have it.
How sweetly do you minister to love, that knows love's grief by his complexion.
I know we shall have revelling tonight. I will assume thy part in some disguise, and tell fair Hero I am Claudio. Then in her bosom I will clasp my heart. Then to her mother will I bring, and the conclusion is, she shall be thine. In practice, let us put it presently.
What the good year, my lady? Why are you thus in a measure sad?
I cannot hide what I am. I must be sad when I have cause, and smile at no man's jests. Eat when I have stomach, and wait for no man's leisure. Sleep when I am drowsy, and tend on no man's business. Laugh when I am merry, and claw no man in his humor.
Yea, but you must not make full show of this till you may do so without controlment. You have of late stood out against your brother, and he hath taken you newly into his grace, where it is impossible you should take true root. By the fair weather that you make yourself, it is needful that you frame the season for your own harvest.
I had rather be a canker in a hedge than a rose in his grace. Though I cannot be said to be a flattering, honest woman, it must not be denied, but I am a plain-dealing villain. If I had my mouth, I would bite. If I had my liberty, I would do my liking. In the meantime, let me be that I am, and seek not to alter me.
You make no use of your discontent?
I make all use of it, for I use it only. Who comes here? Ah, what news, Baraccio?
I came yonder from the great supper. The prince your brother is royally entertained by Leonata. I can give you the intelligence of an intended marriage.
Will it serve any model to build mischief on?
Mary, it is your brother's right hand.
Who? The most exquisite Claudio?
Even he.
A proper squire. And who? Which way looks he?
Mary, on Hero, the daughter and heir to Leonata.
How came you to this?
As I was smoking, comes me the prince and Claudio, hand in hand in sad conference. I whipped me behind the heiress, and there heard it agreed upon, that the prince should woo Hero for himself, and having obtained her, give her to Claudio.
Come, let us thither. This may prove food to my displeasure. That young startup hath all the glory of my overthrow. If I can cross him any way, I bless myself every way. You are both sure, and will assist me?
To the death, my lady.
Let us to the great supper. Their cheer is the greater that I am subdued.
We'll wait upon your ladyship.
I saw her not. How tartly that gentlewoman looks. I never can see her, but I'm heartburned an hour after.
By my troth, niece, thou wilt never get thee a husband if thou be so shrewd of thy tongue.
In faith, she's too cursed.
So by being too cursed, God will send you no husband.
Oh, I could not endure a husband with a beard on his face. I had rather lie in the woolen.
You may light on a husband that hath no beard.
And what should I do with him? Dress him in my apparel and make him my waiting gentlewoman. He that hath a beard is more than a youth, and he that hath no beard is less than a man. And he that is more than youth is not for me, and he that is less than a man, I am not for him.
Well, niece, I hope to see you one day fitted with a husband.
Not till God make men of some other metal than earth. Would it not grieve a woman to be overmastered by a pierce of valiant dust? No, aunt, oh none. Adam's sons are my brethren, and truly I hold it a sin to match my kindred.
Daughter, remember what I told you. If the prince does solicit you in that kind, you know your answer.
The fault will be in the music, cousin, if you be not wooing good time. If the prince be too important, tell him there is a measure in everything, and so dance out the answer.
Oh, the revelers are entering! This will make good room! Aren't you excited? Yes, aren't you? Aren't you excited? Oh, you make me so excited!
Lady, will you walk about with your friends?
So you walk softly and look sweetly and say nothing. I am yours for the walk, and especially when I walk away.
With me in your company?
I may say so when I please.
And when please you to say so.
When I like your favor.
Speak low, you speak loud.
Well, I would you did like me.
So would not I, for your own sake, for I have many ill qualities.
Which is why
I say my prayers aloud.
I love you the better. The hearers may cry, Amen.
God match me with a good dancer.
Amen.
And God keep him out of my sight when the dance is done. Answer, clerk.
No more words, the clerk is answered.
Will you not tell me who told you so?
No, you shall pardon me.
Nor will you not tell me who you are?
Not now.
That I was disdainful, and that I had my good wit out of the 100 merry tales. Well, this was Benedict that said so.
What's he?
I'm sure you know him well enough.
Not I, believe me.
Did he never make you laugh?
I pray you, what is he?
Why, he is the prince's jester. A very dull fool. His only wit is in devising impossible slanders. None but the libertines delight in him, and his commendation is not in his wit, but in his villainy.
When I know the gentleman, I'll tell him what you said.
Oh, do. He'll but break a comparison or two on me, which, peradventure not mocked or laughed at, strikes me into melancholy.
Sure, my brother is amorous on Hero and has withdrawn from mother to break with her about it. The ladies all follow her, and but one visor remains.
That is Claudio. I know him by his bearing.
Are you not Benedict?
You know me well, I'm he.
Signor, you are very near my brother in his love. He is enamored on Hero. I pray you dissuade him from her. She is no equal for his birth. You may do the part of an honest man in it.
How know you he loves her?
I heard him swear his affection.
So did I too. Swore he would marry her tonight.
Come, let us to the banquet.
Thus answer I in the name of Benedict. To hear this ill news with the ears of Claudio, 'tis certain so. The prince woos for himself. Friendship is constant in all other things, save the office and affairs of love. For beauty is a witch, whose charm is faith melteth into blood. Farewell, therefore, Hero.
Claudio,
Yea, the same.
the prince hath got your hero.
I wish him joy of her.
Did you think that the prince would have served you thus?
I pray you leave me.
Oh, now you strike like a blind man.
If it will not be, I'll leave you.
Alas, poor hurt foul. But that my Lady Beatrice should know me and not know me. The prince's fool.
Now, Benedict, where's Claudio? Have you seen him?
Troth, my lord, I found him here, and I told him, and I think I told him true, that your grace got the goodwill of this young lady. He was as solemn as a schoolboy, who, being overjoyed with finding a bird's nest, shows it his companion, and he steals it, as I take it you have stolen his bird's nest.
I will but teach them to sing, and then restore them to their own.
If their singing answer your saying, my lord, by my faith you say on't.
The Lady Beatrice hath a quarrel to you. The gentleman that danced with her told her she is much wronged by you.
Oh, she misused me past endurance. She told me, not thinking that I had been myself, that I was the prince's jester, and that I was duller than mud. Hurtling jest upon jest, that I stood like a man with a whole army shooting at me. She speaks poignards, and every word stabs. If her breath were as terrible as her terminations, there were no living near her. I would not marry her though she were endowed with all that Adam had left him before he transgressed. Certainly while she is here, a man may live as quiet in hell as in a sanctuary, and people sin upon purpose because they would go thither.
Look, here she comes.
Will your grace command me any service to the world's end? I will go on the slightest errand now to the antipodes you can devise to send me on. I will fetch thee a toothpick from the furthest inch of Asia, fetch you a hair of the great Sham's beard, do you any a passage to the pygmies, rather than hold 3 words conference with this harpy. Have you no employment for me?
None, but to desire your good company.
Oh, God say his a dish I love not. I cannot endure my lady talk.
Come, lady, come. You have lost the heart of Benedict.
Indeed, my lord, he lent it to me a while, and I gave him use for it. A double heart for his single one. Marry, he won it once before, being with false dice. Therefore, your grace may well say I have lost it.
You have put him down, lady, you have put him down.
So that I would not he should do me, my lord, lest I prove the mother of fools. I have brought Claudio, whom you sent me to seek.
Why, Claudio, wherefore are you sad?
Not sad, my lord.
How then? Sick?
Neither, my lord.
Claudio is neither sad, nor sick, nor merry, nor well, but civil. Civil as an orange, and something of that jealous complexion.
In faith, lady, I think your blazon to be true. Though I'll be sworn, if it be so, then his conceit is false. Come, Claudio, I have wooed thy name, and fair hero is one. I broke with her mother, and her good will obtain. Name the day of marriage, and God give thee joy.
Claudio, take of me my daughter, and with her my fortunes. His grace hath made the match, and in grace say amen to it.
Speak, Claudio, 'tis your cue.
Silence is the perfectest herald of joy. I were but little happy if I could say how much. Lady, as you are mine, I am yours. I give away myself for you and dote upon the exchange.
Speak, cousin, or if you cannot, stop his mouth with a kiss and let him not speak neither.
In faith, lady, you have a merry heart.
Indeed, my lord, I thank it, poor fool. It keeps on the windy side of care. My cousin tells him in his ear that he is in her heart.
And so she doth, cousin.
Goodness for alliance. Thus goes everyone into the world, but I'm sunburnt. I may sit in a corner and cry, hi-ho, for a husband.
Lady Beatrice, I will get thee one.
I'd rather have one of your father's getting. Hath your grace ne'er a brother like you? Your father's got excellent husbands, if a maid can come by one.
Will you have me, lady?
No, my lord, unless I can have another for working days. Your grace is too costly to wear every day. But I beseech your grace, pardon me. I was born to speak all mirth and no matter.
Your silence most offends me. And to be merry best becomes you, for in faith you were born in a merry hour.
No, sure, my lord. My mother cried. But then there was a star danced, and under that was I born. Cousins, God give you joy.
Niece, will you look to those things I
I cry you mercy, aunt, by your grace's pardon.
By my troth, a pleasant-spirited lady.
There's little of the melancholy element in her, my lord. She's never sad but when she sleeps. And she's not ever sad then either. For I've heard my daughter often say she has dreamed of unhappiness and waked herself with laughing.
She cannot endure to hear tell of a husband.
Oh, by no means. She mocks all her wooers out of suit.
She were an excellent wife for Benedict.
My lord, if they were but a week married, they would talk themselves mad.
Claudio, when means you to go to church?
Tomorrow, my lord. Time goes on crutches till love has all his rights.
Not till Monday, my dear son. Just a hence a 7 night, and in time too brief, too, to have all things answer my mind.
Come, you shake the head at so long a breathing, but I warrant you that time will not go dully by us. I will, in the interim, undertake one of Hercules' labors, which is to bring the Signor Benedict and the Lady Beatrice into a mountain of affection, the one for the other. We will minister such assistance as I will give thee direction.
My lord, I am for you, even though it cost me 10 nights' watching.
And I, my lord, and you too, gentle hero?
I will do any modest office, my lord, to help my cousin to a good husband.
And Benedict is not the unhopeless husband that I know. Thus far can I praise him. He is of a noble strain, of a prudent valor and confirming honesty. I will teach you how to humor your cousin, and she shall fall in love with Benedict. And with your two helps, I will so practice on Benedict that in spite of his quick wit and his queasy stomach, he shall fall in love with Beatrice. Go on with me, and I will tell you my drift.
Oh, yes, of course.
It is so that Claudio shall marry the daughter of Leonata.
Yea, my lady, but I can cross it.
Any bar, any cross, any impediment will be medicinable to me. I am sick and displeasure to him, and whatsoever comes athwart his affection ranges evenly with mine. How canst thou cross this marriage?
Not honestly, my lady, but so covertly that no dishonesty shall appear in me.
Show me briefly how.
I think I told your ladyship a year since how much I am in the favor of Margaret, the waiting gentlewoman to Hero.
I remember.
I can, at any unseasonable instant of the night, appoint her to look out of the lady's chamber window.
What life is in that to be the death of this marriage?
The poison of that lies in you to temper. Go then to the prince your brother. Tell him he hath wronged his honor in marrying the renowned Claudio, whose estimation you do mightily hold up to a contaminated stale, such a one as Hero.
What proof shall I make of that?
Proof enough to misuse the prince, to vex Claudio, to undo Hero,